Hi, Leos, and welcome to your November 2022 read. Thank you. Thank you for your support, continuous support. Thank you for all of you who have reached out for a read from me. Thank you. I have one question before we begin this reading for you to ponder. And that question, look, it just came out. It's you guys. Love it. The question that I have before we begin is, how have you served humanity this last year? Okay, this read is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale, as I always do, for the general. Okay, we have Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card did come out again, love it, and the Six of Pentacles. So, we are happy when we know we're working hard for ourselves, to be seen, but this causes us some upset because after all of these beautiful cards of reciprocity and great happiness, of finally this achievement, if you will, of being seen, of really working hard on yourself, you have those moments where it's not always going to be like that, right? Sometimes we show up as, oh yeah, everything's in perfect harmony. Well, sometimes maybe our heart can be upset for the things that we have let go, released. We've got this one opportunity for others. There's this one opportunity coming in that's going to benefit you. Right? So let's look at this, because when we look at these three cards, we're like, oh, I have been working hard to achieve what it is that I feel good about me. It's not only the great happiness of achieving what it is that you work so hard for, but in working as the six, which you have now two sixes here, the balance, oh, I'm sorry, we have four. Sorry, so 6 and 4 is 10. So we have the 10 here. Thank you, Spirit. So working hard with these two cards at continuously not giving up your ultimate growth and happiness, not only of the self, but of what you do and what you put out into the world, right? So after, a few upsets, right, over the course of time, we finally receive that one cup that's going to benefit, right? Benefit your life immensely. Let's look at, real quick, before we continue, let's look at what the Four of Cups is about for Leos. Let's just get one really quick card. The Four of Cups comes out with, oh my God, wow. Wow. 2 tens, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. The happiest of times is to achieve, because we love to achieve. I mean, come on, Leos, right? We love to achieve, and we love to work hard knowing that we are achievers. So this one opportunity, after, let's just say, a few opportunities that have either been missed and or just they weren't the right timing, now is coming to fruition. The timing and the exchange, the karmic exchange of debt versus credit is now coming to you, because an offer is coming to you that is going to reap benefits that I feel, honestly, Leos, oh my gosh, it's going to be off the chain. It's almost as if, like, you know how they say when one door closes, another opens? That's this card. You've had so many doors closed for many reasons, sometimes unbeknownst to us, right? To finally gain this 10 of Pentacles twice, not once, but twice. Yeah, you're like, oh my God, thank you. So this Thanksgiving, my beautiful Leos, who literally wanted to be seen, sorry, some of you are changing hair or fixing your hair or something about your hair. All right, let's get back on track. You are seen for the beauty of the work that you have done, either on yourself or the opportunities that were missed are now coming around again for you because it's the right time. Here and now is the right time. And we know timing is everything, even though their time is an illusion. The time that it takes for, again, as I said, for some reason, that means a lot. It's a huge impact. The last month's reading of October, where I had mentioned that October is about expansion and growth and how Mother Earth just provides. And now you're seeing it. You're receiving it. You're receiving the fruits of your labor. Because you're like, okay, so when is it going to be my turn? When is that one door that is going to open up, or that one opportunity that's going to come now from Spirit, and it's going to give you that opportunity to soar, to show you and to show up as the person that you are, and what others see and what others seem to have lost sight of. The bottom of this deck, the Gilded Tarot Royale. The time is now for the releasing of everything that you thought held you back. Every thought, every negative thought, every impression of you from yourself and or from others has been released. You released yourself from all of that so that you could come up and get your due justice rewards. The due diligence. You've done it. You've done your time. And now it's time for you to be rewarded. To be the happiest once again. To be the happiest once again in your own energy, force of being seen for who and what you bring to the table. Three of Cups. Do you see these Three of Cups? Right? These Three of Cups behind you were not the cups for you. And you released yourself from the emotional entanglement of others' expectations, of others' not being reciprocal to your energy. You've released yourself. For some, you've released yourself from 3 people that just gave you, like, I'm going to say it, gave you hell. And then you're like, oh my God, finally. What else? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. 10 of Swords. It's over. Like signed, done. Deal's done, signed and delivered. All right? We're done being manipulated and coerced by others' expectations of what you're supposed to, like, show up as. That's crap. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're doing this. We're taking this beautiful cup of love that Spirit's giving us, and we're putting it to good use. We're waving the magic of universe. We're being seen for our work, our hard work, and we're being rewarded for that. Finally, the greatest happiness of all is to be felt, by others for what they see in you. Others are realizing what you come, Leo, to the table with. Your assets, your abilities are all being now seen by that one cup that's being offered. Spirit's going to hand it to you in November. Some of you are going to see it as the greatest gift for your salvation. Why do I say it like that? Because it is a deep scar, a wound, if you will. Hold on, let me put these down. No, I do not have a desk yet, but I will soon. The scars that we release, the wounds, hold on, I digress. The wounding that scars us, we release, we become free to now receive and know, just know that every wound that now holds the scar doesn't go away. It's there to remind us of what we've been through and how we got out of it. Salvation. That's why it's deep. The egoic mind manipulates deeply. Others' egos affect how we see ourselves. And only until we release that which is before us, and only can we be released. Now look, the Light Seers deck, again, The transformation that had to happen with all of those 10 of swords in order to walk your walk and your truth of the 8 of swords reversed. You went 10. I will get it. Hold on. We went 10, 8, and 6. Because this 6 of swords ended up, hold on. If you just give me a minute, the 6 of swords ended up to be the work that we've done on ourselves. Just keep on plugging away. Keeping on masculine, feminine. And knowing that someday, one day, this cup of finally being seen for all your talents, for all your hard work, you know, comes justified. You're getting your due karmic justice without question. In the form of finances, in the form of your great happiness, you're finally getting a payout that you've been waiting for, Leo. Don't forget, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This applies to all of us. It took every ounce of what you weren't seeing in order to see what you needed to see. In order to see with your heart, not with your head. In order to feel your way through, you had to drop everything that you once believed in. You had to get lost. You've been lost. We all get lost in order to be found. The transformation of head over heart, of being seen and heard, not for showmanship, not for egoic reasons, but for the hard work that you have put in on yourself. On yourself. As above, so below. You could come off as being very, it's one or the other, right? Because it is in here. Just hear me out. Hear me out. You could come off as, oh my gosh, I am like, this is it. I'm strong. I'm the lion. I'm the courageous one. Don't fuck with me. And others of you Leos are, ooh, I'm just going to like, I feel like one like this. One has audacity and drive and the strength of a lion, and the other has the strength of the deer. Well, in this depiction, it's the goat. It's not that you are a goat, but others saw you as such. The taming of, right? Taming of the shrew. Who knows? Look it up. Your heart here can be passive or aggressive. Passive, aggressive. Some of you are seen as passive aggressive. Isn't that the yin and the yang of life? Your balance is now seen. as your strength of resolve, of who you come to the table as you. Hello, look. Who are you coming as? You. But sometimes people see Leos as showmanship. It does have a tendency, we're not going to lie, it's the ego. The sun is the father. So it could be your ego. Sometimes if it gets too big, some see it as the ego instead of too big as some see it as the light within. Six of Cups. Right? I said it before. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And it's not that it kills us to be strong. And nothing can kill us because we're always living. The only thing that kills us is the body and the mind, of the mind within the body. What truly is now, for some of you Leos, being tamed is that exact thing. Is the freeing yourself of what people seem to think of you as maybe too egoic. And finally seeing your worth and receiving that worth from others and yourself. Is absolutely off the chain. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I have to look at the time frame here because honestly, I could go on. You know I could. I have Leo moon, so I can tell you right now, I am grateful for this reading because the power of love is to have the self-confidence in self in order to co-create, and the intuition to protect oneself, and the maturity that it brings. The creations, the co-creations that you are encountering now, Leo, that you have created now or resulting of your history are now coming to the forefront as enlightenment for others. I send you so much love and light. Take care, and if you need me, I'm here. Have a great month.